Alright, you guys, now we are on to the fourth film in the Jason Bourne franchise. And this is the movie that I really think is very misunderstood. And that is The Bourne Legacy. The Bourne Legacy is directed by Tony Gilroy, who was the writer of the first three films. And he's also writing this film as well. And it's based on the novels originated by Robert Ludlum and continued by Eric Van Loosbetter. Even though this movie has the same plot title as Jason Bourne novel, the movie bears little resemblance to a novel, and this is the first not to have Jason Bourne. Now, originally, The Bourne Ultimatum was the last film because simply Matt Damon said they did all they could do with the series. But anyways, I'm still going to review this film, even though some people like to count this out, but I'm counting it in. So, the plot is it takes place during the events of Bourne Ultimatum. And when the actions of Jason Bourne spark a fire that threatens to burn down decades of research across a number of secret intelligence agencies, Eric Byer, the man who built the programs, decides he must sacrifice one of them. Outcome: Aaron Cross is one of Outcome's 6 agents, and research scientist Marta Shearing go on the run when Byer targets them for termination, but Cross proves to be far deadlier target than Byer realizes. What I think of The Bourne Legacy is, you know what? Hate me all you want, but I love The Bourne Legacy. This movie doesn't have a whole lot of action, so don't watch this movie expecting a whole lot of action, because this is more about the story. I love movies that focus on the story. The action comes second. Story comes first. Now, even though Matt Damon is not in this one, they do mention him, and you do see photos of him, which I thought that was a nice touch. That was a nice touch. And people hate this film because, again, Matt Damon's not in it. I see why, but at the same time I don't. Jeremy Renner is great as the character Aaron Cross. I like him, but I like his story. He was pretty awesome. Rachel Weisz was great as Marta. She was great. Edward Norton as Eric Byer. He was pretty good. Even though I do respect a YouTuber named Sean Cobbs, Vader 2591, I do respect your opinion on this film, but I do think that it would have been cool to see Eric Norton and Jeremy Renner in the Avengers, but Mark Ruffalo is a better Bruce Banner as Hulk. Oscar Isaac is in this movie. Yes, Apocalypse and Poe Dameron himself is in this movie. He's one of the Outcome agents. You also got Scott Glenn, Donna Murphy, Corey Stoll, Joan Allen, David Strathern, Albert Finney. They're also really good in their roles too. The action is still amazing. I do love the action. The action scenes are amazing. There's not a whole lot of action. Yes, I do like this movie, but I can't help but say that I got a little bit bored. But does that mean this movie is bad? No. This movie does have its issues. No Matt Damon. This movie tries so hard to be like the Bourne films, but they do have the song from the first three, but Extreme Ways. You also got James Newton Howard doing the score, which was incredible. There's not a whole lot of shaky cam that was used in the second and third films. But there's a lot more good in here than it is bad. And do I think this is the best film in the series? No, I still like Ultraman, but this is my second best. Second or third best. This may be my third best. Yeah. But anyways, yes, I know Sean probably says, he said in his review that he hopes that it does this movie Jason Bourne, which should be called the Bourne Betrayal other than Jason Bourne, but yeah, he hopes it redeems the franchise. But I do like this film. Once it is released at the end of the month, I can't wait to see the film. Tommy Lee Jones is going to be in it. It's awesome. And ever since Ultimatum, Damon has been like 4 after Last Crusade, where he's always asking, when are we going to do another main character movie? But yeah. So yeah, overall, the Bourne Legacy, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to give this movie an epic-tastic. Because I like that this movie focused more on the story than the action. So let me know in the comments below what you think of the Bourne Legacy. Do you like it? Do you hate it? I'll see you guys for more.